And hello everybody, welcome back to the channel guys. I hope you're all well. We are getting to that time of year, nearly there at Christmas now, ladies and gentlemen, and of course the transfer rumours are going to start circulating with regard to the football club. It's been a bit of a while since I did a live stream, so I hope you are all well, but we've got a familiar name to talk about today, as Rangers are reportedly considering a return for Josh Windass. Now this is of course splitting a lot of people on social media. We're going to be getting into that momentarily, but there's also some more transfer news, as we have also been linked with a left back as well. So yeah, quite a few bits and pieces to discuss in today's live stream. If you're watching it live, get involved in the old live chat, and if you're watching this on a replay, of course do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. Let's jump on over to what's being said with regard to our transfer news. So as you can see, guys, this is coming from Sky Sports. Now, Rangers considering a Windass return. Yes, Rangers are considering a move to resign Josh Windass in January. The 31-year-old is currently at English Championship side Wrexham, where he has scored 6 goals and provided 3 assists this season. Ibrox head coach Danny Rule is thought to be keen on the attacking midfielder, having managed him at Sheffield Wednesday. Windass played for Rangers between 2016 and 2018, scoring 19 goals and providing 13 assists in 73 games. Now, I want to say here quickly now, Josh Windass gets into our current setup. That's a fact. Josh Windass gets into our current setup. However, just because he gets into our current setup doesn't necessarily mean it's the right transfer move. It feels like we've gone backwards massively so. Again, would you have said a couple of years ago, if we were targeting Josh Windass, that this would be a good signing? Well, I would probably say no. However, this is what's being reported here today. Let's have a little look on social media. As you can see, a lot of people not necessarily happy with this sort of proposed transfer, so to speak, but it's coming from decent sources. Again, Ben Jacobs as well, and look, Rangers fans are showing their frustration here, by the way, with sort of memes online. Again, I can see it. If we sign Josh Windass, that's it for me. You will not see me at Ibrox for a while. Absolutely embarrassing. Could you imagine us signing Josh Windass 12 months ago under Clement and Cobban? This is not the caliber of signing I thought we'd be making with new American owners. I imagine this is a Danny Rule recommendation. Grim. Rangers, yeah, I mean, a lot of fans not necessarily happy. Josh Windass was on the team bus on his way to play a European game with Rangers and made the decision he would rather go play for Wigan. We need to sign players that want to play for Rangers and understand the demands for the club, and not ones who jump at the first chance to leave. I mean, I can see it. And again, you can see a lot of fan supporters, or supporters of the club saying, well, why, we're going for a loan move for Josh Windass. Could this just be a stopgap until the end of the season? Well, it's been said that Wrexham don't necessarily want to get rid of him, but we can see the fans' frustration over this. I swear to F, if we sign Josh Windass, we're officially finished as a club. I want to back Danny Rule and the 49ers, I really do. But if that's the type of shitey signing they're making, they both need to be removed ASAP and get Gerrard back. That's literally what I just said there. Is Windass the answer? No. Is he better than we currently have? Yes. I would agree with that. I would agree with that. That he is better than what he currently gets us into our team, which is the scary part. That's the thing. He probably gets into our team, but that is the scary part of this whole conclusion. However, whilst people are pretty upset, I suppose, by the transfer or proposed transfer moves that we're going to be making, Josh Windass wasn't the only name being linked with us as well. Sky Sports also report that Rangers are tracking left-back Tur Roemans. The 22-year-old has been a regular at Westerlo in the Belgian Pro League, featuring 78 times over the past 2 years, plus he earned 9 caps for the Belgium under-21s. It is believed that Rangers are hopeful of strengthening defensively in January with Brentford loanee Jaden Magoma, the only natural left-back in Rule's squad, while a number of other players have also featured in that position so far this season. So this is where we are currently right now in terms of a left-back. We certainly need defensive reinforcements brought to the football club. I mean, we need reinforcements absolutely everywhere, not just the defence and the midfield, also up top, but that would be a start. I'm not going to pretend that I know too much about Tur Roemans, but as you can see, a young player, young profile. certainly something that seems attractive in that way, in terms of that he's young, he's someone that we should be modelling and looking to try and get into. And a Belgium under 21, something like this, high sort of potential, sort of like an Nico Raskin sort of signing that could sort of prove beneficial. So I wouldn't be opposed to this, although I should say myself personally, I don't know an awful lot about Tur Roemans. But as you can see, he's played quite a lot of games and is sort of rated pretty highly within the Belgium setup. So yeah, interesting, right? But guys, let's get some comments, or let's see what people are thinking with regard to these. Where do you sort of sit with regard to these potential signings? Are you on the page of, yes, Josh Windass would be a great signing, or are you on the train of, nah, we shouldn't be going backwards, we should be going for something else? Do let me know your thoughts in the old live chat. I'm just going to jump down there in a moment. But it's okay. We are going to be back with live streams, of course, as we come into the transfer window. So I hope you are all okay. Good to see Welling United. Hope you're all good. Game 2 days ago. Fucking bonkers, eh? We are pish, aren't we? We really are pish. That's the problem here at this moment in time. Anything that's better than the bottlers we've got there, pish. I see it. I do see what you're saying in terms of anything is better than we've got, and seeing Josh Windass potentially come on a loan move would certainly suggest that, but I don't get what Wrexham are going to be getting out of loaning out Josh Windass. If Wrexham rate him highly, he's done well this season, I don't get what Wrexham would be getting out of loaning him out, especially as they try to sort of push for a for promotion. I don't necessarily see why they would, what they're going to get out of it, so to speak. But yeah, I mean, I think we should be being a little bit more ambitious in the transfer market. But the thing is, Danny Rule is somebody that has worked with Josh Windass before. So I can also see as to why they would want to go there. I can see it. I can see it. Yeah, Celtic, guys. I mean, the last time we did a live stream together and spoke, Celtic, my goodness me. Just as well, Rangers are, I suppose, pisher, so I can't mock Celtic, but Wilfred Nancy was... I said that before, by the way. I said that they were due a bad sort of managerial appointment, although the sort of jury's still out. It's still fairly early, but it was quite good to see them lose 4 on the bounce. Narrowly win at the weekend there as well. But yeah, I'm enjoying that, but I can't quite enjoy it fully because my team's fucking pish as well. So yeah. But yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, do let me know your thoughts on everything we discussed so far. Do let me know if you would fancy Josh Windass to come back to the club, and also let me know your thoughts on the left back as well. We are going to be live doing a lot of sort of breaking news, transfer stories as we come into the January transfer window. I'm expecting a very busy one for Rangers. So make sure you do subscribe and get involved, turn notifications on and whatnot. We'll keep you up to date through this January transfer window. I have a feeling it's going to be very, very busy. Guys, thank you for tuning in. Hit like, hit subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Take care.